Man, there's no words to state how relieved I am to see Sayuri again.
I'm like happy relief, but you know, like that feel like,
Yeah,
So it's
I'm feeling fuzzy inside.
it's again, it's not teary-eyed, but it's close.
You're just emotional. That's what I'm saying. You're feeling fuzzy inside. That's what I
I
feel.
always been emotional. You know me.
I could ask you the same thing. If I couldn't feel her soft skin in my hands, I wouldn't believe it was actually her. I stifle my sobs and collect myself. I stand over her bed.
I'm so sorry, McGibbles.
No, this is my fault. Should have done more to be there for you, Sayuri. I was so caught up in my own feelings, I never thought about you. I was selfish. You
He
still are.
realizes.
Sayuri just smiled sadly.
You're silly, McGibbles.
Huh? That was not the reaction I was expecting.
I was a selfish one.
Please, not again.
I did the most selfish thing possible. I didn't think of anyone else in that moment.
Her eyes were red from tears. I watched as they glided down her cheek and crashed into the plain white sheets of the bed. I'm just glad you're awake. You're actually awake! I repeated myself just to confirm this is actually real. I was so scared. I really can't put into words how concerned I was.
I'm sorry I made you sad.
I waved my hand dismissively. Enough with the apologies. Let's agree to just both be sorry. The corners of her mouth raised.
Okay. So,
I almost stole your line there.
how is everyone?
Good. I nod reassuringly, lying straight to her face, but everyone's good. Natsuki's holding the fort. What? Natsuki's holding down the fort for you.
It's nice of her. And you and Yuri?
Uh-oh.
A panic guilt flashes over me. I still haven't apologized to her. We're fine. We're totally fine. Haven't learned anything. I mean, I realize like it's not the best time, but I lie through my teeth. No, really? Sarah has been through enough. I don't want to worry her with my problems. Attempt to shift the topic. I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm just really glad you're awake. I was losing sleep over you. That's not true.
Meanwhile, I was gaining sleep.
It's just so pure. The fact that Sayuri still can keep her aloof attitude, I find somewhat admirable.
That's not aloof. That's joyful.
Yes.
Aloof is another thing.
Yeah. Knowing she's okay does put a smile on my face. This does bring a smile to my face. I just want things back to normal, Sayuri. Don't we all? She stares out the window.
Do you know what it's like being in a coma, McGibbles?
No, but I know the song.
Oh yeah, it's like the longest song in Guns N' Roses catalog. Alright, so we had friggin' technical difficulties again. So I'm just catching up to where we were. No technical difficulties will still be enough to diminish the effect of Sayuri's return into the story. There you go. So yeah, she asks if. So that's basically what happened in the last piece of the footage. So Sayuri is asking if we know what it's like to be in a coma, and then we're like,
No. Well, technically, I do a little bit, don't we?
don't we all? Which reminds me
all?
that I should just save. In case the thing crashes again. No, can't say I do.
It's kind of like if you're sleeping, like you're sleeping. Time passes by differently when you're asleep.
And also depending on how fast you're going.
And I woke up. I was worried I was 50 years in the future and everyone would be all old and wrinkly and dead because, I mean, 50 years from today is like we're 60 and most people are dead by 60. It was also scary.
She stares at me with her sky blue eyes. Shouldn't it be blue sky? Okay.
There were times when I was aware of my surroundings.
Aware?
I could sense things if that makes sense.
It doesn't. Well then.
Sometimes I could feel the nurse changing out my IV, Or I could hear the doctor having a conversation outside. Or you're not visiting me. That always hurt. One time I heard the doctor discussing with my parents on the phone about something called the patient's right to die.
That sounds mellow as fuck, man.
That sounds like a song title.
It does. I will make that one someday.
Whether or not it's ethically okay to put me to sleep.
My heart drops into my stomach and starts dissolving in my acids. Just hearing those words causes my legs to grow weak.
Oh. Here we go again.
Yeah, my knees.
It was like I was watching the movie of my own death.
Oh god, that smell as fuck.
And the scariest part was that I couldn't use my legs to run away.
Well, now that I think about it, that's like the whole point of the song of One by Metallica.
Yeah, darkness envisioning me,
all that I see,
need,
absolute horror. I cannot live, I cannot die, trapped in myself, body my holding cell. It's a really hardcore concept, honestly.
I just like yesterday I was listening to, after a long time, Enter Sandman, and I have to just appreciate how wide James Hetfield's range is. I mean, he goes like, now I lay me down to sleep, and it
Now
Light!
James Hetfield is an awesome singer, man, and he has the greatest right hand in the history of metal.
his right hand.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the best right hand. His right hand.
I didn't I could use to call for help or talk to myself to keep myself company. It gets lonely.
Oh god, no, this hurted me a lot.
You see your fears come to life. I'm glad I'm not afraid of the dark.
I must protect the bun. She gives a small giggle before returning to a serious tone.
I just imagine you like saying that line, but really saying, I should just imagine the
Or as serious as someone like Sayuri can sound.
It's hard to escape your inner demons when you're encaged in your own mind.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that, Sayuri. I place my hand on hers.
You see, this song, there's this song, like this really great song that relates to you. You should listen to it.
You want to listen to Metallica right now?
It was an interesting experience to say the least.
But don't try it again.
Yes, please. Just once.
Only you could learn so much while being asleep.
Well, that's how you learn, really. Technically, that's how you learn.
I'll make sure to tell my teachers that. And share a small laugh between us.
Well, that was a funny joke, I gotta admit.
Funny joke. That song gives me a nostalgic feel of our childhood. Back when Sayuri and I would play around the block, climb trees, cause mischief. I refuse to believe that girl is gone. But as I look into her eyes, I see despair. Would it be better to go back and change what happened?
Don't dwell on the past.
She says that as she read my mind.
Like I said, I learned something today. I learned something while asleep.
Can you dive into my mind? That's
Wake me up.
That's a little bit. That's a fragment from Metal Gear Awesome by Aaron/Egoraptor.
Okay.
Where that's like it's like parroting the first moment in Metal Gear Solid where Psychomandus shows up, where he just like faces through a wall or through the ceiling, but he just like stands in front of floating in front of Snake for a moment. But in Metal Gear Awesome, what he does is like the Psychomandus goes like, "You like men," and then Snake is like, "You can dive into my mind," and he's like, "No," and just leaves. Shit.
Meanwhile, I just remember again. I remember Bring Me to Life.
Wake me up.
And South Park because I learned something today.
That it wasn't the heat of the moment. That I never really meant to be so bad to you. Really. One thing I said that I would never. One thing I said that I would never do. Oh, that's really prescient.
That feels really relevant.
It's really appropriate, honestly. It was the heat of the moment telling me what my heart meant. Wow.
This experience showed me what I have become. A woman. The solution I took to try to stop the pain.
You see, the thing is, before it crashed, I was trying to do an Academy Award worthy performance of Sayori, but then it crashed, and it was like, oh fuck it. We'll do
Lost
it
the
live.
inspiration. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And in it, I almost lost the most important thing to me. My eyes.
What?
What?
My eyes have been open to something newer, something greater, something blue. That's a word for that. Blue.
And then me like just like flashback from the original game. An epiphany? Oh god. She's self-aware.
An epiphany?
Oh god. Oh god, no.
Is that the right word?
Yuri would probably know.
I don't know if I'll ever beat my depression. But I do know I want to beat me. It'll be a lifelong battle.
And I'm
That's
willing
my
to
girl.
stay by your side through it all. Oh man.
I think I'd like that.
Siri gives me a smile. And this time it's a genuine Sayori smile. Trademark. A smile that fills this bland white room with hope, purity, and warmth.
Can you
is
trademark a smile?
Sayori can. Everyone is going to be really happy to see you back.
I'm sure, but Natsuki won't show it, but she'll be. You know, for a second I was expecting both you and Monica to be here.
I wouldn't mind being with Monica right now too, honestly. Monica? Why would we be together?
When I woke up, I actually spoke to her.
What? She was here?
What?
She said you and her would visit me.
Sayori, I think the anesthesia is still affecting your brain.
It's pulling teeth.
Thank you. How would Monica get a hold of me?
Yeah. You have to let the bassist make that reference.
She has your number.
Dun, dun, dun. She what? Monica
She
has my
your
number?
I gave it to her when you joined the club. It's only obvious a club president should be able to contact her members.
I mean, what are you, McGibbles? Fucking stupid?
What are you, paranoid?
My mind is having a hard time keeping up with its own thoughts. The pieces of the puzzle slowly start to take form.
Monica is a reptilian.
Damn it!
Nicholas, are you alright? You look like you've seen a reptilian, a ghost.
Sorry, where's Monica?
I believe she said she'd be stopping by around.
She looks at the clock on the wall.
Oh, how convenient. She should be coming any second.
I need to go to the bathroom. Do you mind?
It's her.
She just pulls down his pants and just takes a shit.
Yeah.
No, no, no.
I turn on my heel and power walk out the room.
Power walk.
I run down the corridor. I don't look where I'm
There
going.
she is.
Suddenly, I find myself falling. Oof! My heart starts to throb. Cold tiles press against my face. Ugh. I place my hands on the floor and push myself up. I collect my bearings and look to see who I ran into. Of course, as Sayori said. How convenient. Hi, McGibbles! You know, you should really be more
I've never
careful.
seen this.
It's a nice outfit, honestly. Even if you're in a hospital, it's best not to hurt yourself. Cut the banter, Monica. I know what you've been doing. I stick my finger at her face.
What?
This
Like
ends. This ends now. Why are you trying
Monica used.
Monica sent foreboding messages. It's super effective.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to fuck up my life?
Okay, that's wrong.
What do you mean, McGibbles? You think I'm dense? I figured out
Yes.
your little game. I mean, you are. All those strange texts. They're from you. Well, it took you long enough to figure that out. What is wrong with you? Do you find enjoyment in ruining other people's lives? I could ask you the same thing. None of this would have
What?
happened if it weren't for her. Her?
Her?
What are you talking about? You and your little girlfriend. You think you can intrude on my life? We didn't intrude on anything. What, did we ruin your perfect life? Yes. I'm stunned by her straightforward answer. You did. Everything was perfect. My family was loving, my grades were second to none, everyone loved me. I had friends, I had a club I was proud of. The only thing missing was someone to share it with. And then you came along. Finally, I had someone to share my life with. You didn't choose me! Monica's voice grows louder with every sentence. You didn't choose me. Why, my Kibbles? You could have had something perfect, but instead you chose a broken girl.
He would have. I gotta admit, he would have. I wouldn't.
I would have. This is like, man, like what we're seeing right now. This is basically what I'm gonna say right now is the same thing I said when I played the original game. I wanted to. Okay. You shut your mouth right now. Step face to face with Monica. You can't do anything. I tried to warn you. I tried showing you her true side, but you were too oblivious. Why? Why couldn't you have loved me instead? Again, I tried.
And then I'm gonna show you what rhymes with oblivious. Oblivion. And that's what I'm gonna send you.
To the Elder Scrolls 4?
Nah, I prefer 5.
Hospital staff and even some patients have suddenly been witnessing our quarrel. My life could have been perfect. Why didn't you choose me? Maybe you're not as perfect as you think. I disagree.
No, you said it out loud.
But Yander and Monica, I have to admit, it has a couple problems in that front. Monica's shocked by my words.
Nothing that can't be helped by professional help, am I right?
Professional help. Let me introduce you to my two-step model, open door policy, and professional help. I recognize.
And please, promote by the hashtag #slamdoor.
Hashtag open door policy. I recognize that look in her eyes. It's the same look Sayuri showed when she confessed about her depression. The same one Natsuki showed when she spoke of her father. It's even the same look Yuri had when she told me about her cutting. They all share the same look in their eyes. The look of fear.
Because their eyes.
Fear of being lost in an unforgiving world. I didn't want any of this, Monica. I just wanted a normal life. But that's not what was given to me. Just like you, I had dreams of a perfect life. But this world is
Not you're the
perfect.
victim?
You have to learn that eventually. Monica looks heartbroken. Oh my god. Can I stay and you keep going with the story?
Yeah.
Her words come out as a whisper. No. No. I worked too hard for this. What?
Remember when you told me that there was no possible way that Isildur in Lord of the Rings could have whispered no, and
in the middle of a volcano
Elrond could have heard him?
Yeah.
Like, Isildur!
No.
No. And there's a volcano, like a
Yes,
fucking
like a
volcano
fucking volcano.
raging, and no.
Yeah, it's just like, no. I worked too hard for this. I worked too hard to get what I wanted. But in the end,
I had to learn Python. Can you imagine?
Can you understand what I had to go through? Monica gazes down the hall to where room 309 is.
Don't.
The ones I love. Love. What a stupid word.
Is L. Is
You need to accept the past, Monica. Everything you do has consequences. You have to live with them. But you can still change who you are. Why did I say that? Maybe
because we all can.
Yeah, maybe it's the look in Monica's eyes. They all share the same look. Just like Yuri, Monica is a lost girl in a cruel world. I feel a little pity for her. We can't forgive you. Monica shakes her head. Oh my god. You don't know what I've done. Will be okay, Monica. I told everyone. Told everyone what? It was the only way to get her out of the picture. Monica's emerald eyes begin to turn
McGibbles.
red.
McGibbles. It was the only way. And then vanishes like Doctor Strange.
This just points one finger. There was only one way.
Yeah.
And once again, I find myself eye level with the crying girl. Told
Oh,
everyone.
so you're as tall as Monica.
I thought Monica was a little bit tall. I thought that like, think of the original MC. I thought they were the same height because she's taller than Sayuri, but not as tall as Yuri.
She's not as tall as Yuri. I almost imagine them like the same.
Alright, we'll have to play the original game again.
Yeah. God damn it.
I have connections with a lot of people in school. I sent the message out to nearly the entire student body. Monica, what was in those messages? She refuses to look at me. I told everyone about Yuri... about her cutting.
What did you do?
For just a moment, my heart stops beating.
And we will never recover.
I stand there for a while in shock. The sound of nurses walking by, the EKGs, beeping. Even the storm outside has been drowned by my own silence. I feel like I'm floating in a void. And as I stare into the abyss, it stares back. The same feeling when I was told Sayuri was in a coma. But this time I'm not crying. I've become numb. I can feel her there. I've become numb to pain. But that doesn't sound like you become comfortably numb, though. Time doesn't heal the wounds on the heart. Trust me, man. They're just filled with the scar tissue that I miss you so, and the pain lessens. But the pain never truly leaves. Why, Monica? It was the only option I had left. The only way I knew to bring you to me. This is why Yuri wanted to drop out. Whenever she goes to school, everyone will know what she's been hiding. Everyone will see her as a girl who cuts herself for pleasure. My mind races and my heart beats out of my chest. I can hear my own blood flowing rapidly throughout my body. My eyes begin to flutter to every single inch of these colorless halls. I whisper to myself, "You'll find Yuri. Even after all this, you still can't let her go." I look up at Monica. Hey. Oh my god.
What?
I ball my fist. All I need for my nervous system is to send a signal, to send my mana, head flying through the air. But I stand still. Instead, I use my last reserve of energy to make a break to the hospital doors. Ah, yes, of course, who can forget the rain? Sorry.
It was raining.
Yeah, remember the storm? It was screaming for vengeance. My feet carry me as I trudge through the icy rain to Yuri's house. I throw myself against the front door and reach for the knob. Locked. I don't bother knocking. I clumsily lift up the doormat and find the spare key. I forgot how to speak.
You think muggers would learn by now?
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a trope, but okay. After numerous attempts with shaky hands, I finally stick the key in. As I hear the bolts turn, I throw open the door. I pan my eyes practically through What? I pan my eyes practically... I guess he meant through. Through the downstairs of Yuri's house, yeah.
Please, Yuri, be alright.
It's barren. I search everywhere, but there's no signs of Yuri. She had to have left some sort of trace. I begin opening all her drawers and cabinets.
Opening.
Upon opening one drawer, I find something that looks familiar. I take this cylindrical object and it makes this rattling sound as I lift it up. In my hands is a bottle of pills. A full bottle of pills. The pills are supposed to suppress her urge to cut herself. I read the label. Each bottle contains exactly 60 pills. I rip open the cap and pour the pills onto the table. And while you're gonna count them one by one? They scatter and I use my hands to push them into a pile, sliding each pill one by one. Do you have time for this? I begin counting. 1, 2, 3, 9...
We're gonna count to 60.
18, 25, 36, 49...
There's a better way, McGibbles. There's a better way. First of all, you don't do that. You don't open a can of pills. And also, if you just separate it into equal groups, then you'd see if something was missing.
Well, that's what he's doing. He's counting in groups of 9.
Oh.
57, 58, 59. With my index finger, I slide the last pill into next to the others. 60. I stare blankly at the pile of medicine, unable to focus my thoughts. Freudian slip there, a little bit. For a second, I even begin to forget where I am. What the?
But
I'm interrupted by a single raindrop hitting the counter and making a small splash. Followed by another one, and another one, and another one, and another one bites the dust.
But still, Yuri didn't cut herself. She didn't need the medication.
I look up.
Right?
To my surprise, a wet spot on the ceiling has appeared and is leaking. First I assumed the rain, but I remember I'm on the first floor. An imaginary blueprint of Yuri's house begins to form in my head.
No, please, no.
If I'm in the kitchen, then directly above me should be Yuri's bathroom. I rush upstairs at an ungodly speed.
No.
I
Please,
crashed through the bedroom
no.
doors. Immediately my eyes began to look around
the bedroom doors.
to look around for any signs of Yuri. Alas, there's no one here, except beside the bed.
Oh, you have time to say alas?
It's an open box. My stomach turns as I slowly creep towards it. It's Yuri's knife collection. We never threw it out. As I walk up to it, I notice a single empty spot where the blade once laid.
No.
There's something else I notice. The sound of water. Not the melodic orchestra of raindrops on a roof.
I don't wanna
Running
loop.
over the faucet.
I want to look.
I crane my neck towards the sound. It's coming from the bathroom. I reach out and tightly grip the handle.
Please, slam the
Locked.
door.
I have no intention of knocking. I step back and prepare myself. Of course I'm gonna fucking charge the door. I am full speed at the door. My shoulder connects to the wood and I'm bounced back. Again. Plant my feet firmly, and I sprint to the door. Again I hit the door. I'm bounced onto the floor. My shoulder aches in pain. I get up and plant my feet again. Third time's charm. It's true. Charge it again. Bullshit. Fuck. I run full speed. I hold my body against the wood. It gives, but it doesn't open. Once again I'm on the floor. The door busted off its hinges. My body's crying in pain.
She must be scared.
I use my good arm to push myself up. After collecting myself, I replant my feet. Again. I summon every bit of strength I have. My shoulder crashes into the door one last time. It breaks open. I lay on the floor, my energy sapped. I can no longer move my arm. I fear I've dislocated it. My arm's
Oh, that's your worry now?
in agony. Ugh. Try to move, but I'm in too much pain. I also notice I'm wet. Sweat? No, not sweat, but water. The floor has become covered in water from the faucet. I try to collect myself as much as I can. With my good arm, steady myself and look up. Oh god!
Please.
Oh god, don't look.
Oh my god.
Don't look.
Yeah.
Don't look. Just don't look.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And I thought we were playing an ice game.
What the hell? No. Try to shout this, but my voice, my voice barely comes out.
Yeah, that's how I feel right now.
No. I sprawl towards the top. Yuri lays in a red tender water. What? Well, that. I hunch over the toilet and throw up. However, my stomach is empty and my abdomen just cramps and tightens. My vision begins to blur as a tear spills my eyes. I watch as they crash and join the scarlet river and the tile floor. To say I can't think properly is an understatement. I lift myself up. There's no pain as the adrenaline courses through my body. Yuri? Yuri. I grab her chin and tilt her face toward me. Yuri? I shout in denial over her still body. Her fur skin has now turned pure white. Purple hair now tinted red from the pool. I lift her arm from the water. I show new lines, each going perpendicular to ones in the past. Her emotionless face stares into nothingness. I just sit on the blood-stained floor and stare at her. Tears continue to flow down my face. The only thing I can do is stare into her lavender eyes. And for the first time, they fail to pierce back into mine. Act 4.
Oh.
House full of roses. Hey, we unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it?
Fuck you. Okay.
Okay. Denial. This isn't real. The pain inside me, the things that I see, this isn't real. I still think maybe there is a chance. Maybe if I take a second glance, this isn't real. My mind is just playing a trick, and reality I chose not to pick. This isn't real, I don't believe it, I can't believe it, I shouldn't believe it. It's just lies. It's not real. What isn't real can't hurt me, so why do I hurt? This isn't real, 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 this isn't real. It can't be real. My favorite. Really.
My favorite.
Well, how do you say if we call a mental health break for a while?
For a very long while. For a very, very long while. We should just fucking start from the beginning again and just go the real route. Just watch it, know what happens. If I knew what happened, either I wouldn't play or either I would play the right way. It's not your fault. I meant to say.
That right. And on that, I guess we'll see you next time. Fucking Act 4 or something.